following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
It's time now for high school baseball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM. And now with your pregame show, here's Matt Croy.
Good afternoon from Lehman Field. It's Division IV Sectional Tournament Baseball as the Hiland Hawks, the top-ranked Hiland Hawks in Division IV, as well as the top seed in the number one ranked Hiland Hawks, a record of 22-1. They won 16 games in a row, and they're playing host to the 14-seeded Malvern Hornets with a record of 5-15 for the right to move on to tomorrow's sectional championship game. We'll talk about it with head coach Chris Davis coming up on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
It's the perfect way to kick off summer. Buckeye Career Center's Career Exploration Summer Camp is June 6th through the 8th at BCC. Incoming area 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students can choose one of the following sessions: Construction Zone, Event Planning 101, Flip Flop Polish Pop, Hot Rod Factory, Lead Investigators, Medical Masters, Posy Pickers, Molar Bears, Kids in Biz, Mini Masons, or Babysitting Boot Camp. Space is limited in each session and the cost is $25, which includes a t-shirt. Register online at buckeyecareercenter.org by May 19th.
Hi, this is Corey with Burgett Insurance. If you can't remember the last time you've reviewed your insurance policies, you're not alone. Burgett Insurance and Buckeye Insurance Group work together to make sure you are properly covered. Call the friendly, knowledgeable staff of Burgett Insurance at 330-276-3791. We provide service that exceeds expectations and coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Centaur is hiring for positions in plastic prescription products manufacturing. Centaur is committed to producing the highest quality and safest packaging that helps protect medications from contamination and ensure the effectiveness. The Centaur facility is equipped with the latest technology and staffed with dedicated and committed teams. You'll enjoy competitive pay starting above $19 per hour and comprehensive benefits. You'll be working in a clean, temperature-controlled, well-lit, and family-type environment. Centaur takes pride in having no layoffs in 45 years. Apply now at Centaur in Berlin or on Indeed to become a part of Centaur's mission to improve healthcare for all.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906 or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
Are you still manually tracking your business credit card expenses? This is Pat Ryan, Payments and Card Services Manager for the Commercial and Savings Bank, and we now offer a solution to help. Together with Visa, the CSB Business Credit Card makes tracking easy by connecting to your expense management platform. With every transaction that is made, the data is passed to your system and the transactions are automatically categorized. So you can spend less time reviewing receipts and more time running your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Spring has sprung, which means it's time to tackle those outdoor projects. Make it easy and go to D&M Rocks, your one-stop shop for landscaping supplies. Need to spruce up your flower beds? We have mulch, gravel, limestone, and sandstone. Want to put in that patio? We have natural stones, patio pavers, fire pits, and wall stones. If it's an excavating project, we have base materials, culvert pipe, topsoil, and fill dirt. We also offer delivery. For our full inventory, stop in and see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website at www.dmrocks.net. You can also give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
Inside the Dugout is brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobron from Hobron's Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobron's Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobronsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
Also, the Hiland Hawks head baseball coach Chris Davis, a record of 22-1. He won 16 games in a row, the top-ranked team in Division 4. Chris, really just a dominant regular season for your team. Obviously, we knew there's a lot of talent for this team going in, but how about just the focus of your team day in, day out? How impressed were you about your team, the way they've been able to focus throughout the course of the regular season?
I've been very happy with the guys. When we get a chance to practice, their heads are in it. They know they need to work hard to prepare for the next game, and we've been doing that all year. And now our second season is starting today, and we've been talking about it all year, so we want to make a nice deep run into the tournament this year.
Second season, of course, regular season also captured the outright IVC's title, first time since 2019. And we talked about this. That was certainly a part of your goals as well, and able to get that done with those two big wins over Indian Valley.
Yeah, those are two good games against a very good program. And the guys stayed focused and had great at-bats, great pitching. And that, like you said, that was our first goal of the season, to win the league, and we did that. Now it's on to the second goal.
Second goal here. Now, does the mindset change or kind of keep it the same here as you go into the postseason play?
Pretty much the same. We got to take it one game at a time. We don't want to look too far ahead. We got to stay within ourselves and keep doing the things we've been doing all year. We don't want to try to do too much, look past an opponent or something like that. So, yeah, we just got to one game at a time, and it's play the game that's in front of us.
And still a lot of guys that are a part of the run that went a lot of them go to the regional finals last year. So a lot of guys that certainly know what the postseason's all about, right?
Yeah, we got a lot of experience on this roster, and that's good for right now, and I think that's good for the future too, because they can lead the younger guys and show them how to do it and show them what they need to do. So yeah, it's good stuff.
You'll be on your home field for these sectional tournament games. So always nice to get a chance to start things off in the tournament season with your home field advantage.
Oh yeah, it's the guys love playing here. It's a beautiful complex here, and it's definitely an advantage for us because we're familiar with all the little things in the field, and other teams have to come in and kind of deal with that on the spur of the moment. And yeah, we enjoy playing these first games here.
Aside from that, Chris, anything else you're kind of focused on as far as other than trying to get a win here tonight?
We don't want anybody to get hurt. That's another big thing. We want to play clean, and we want to come away healthy, so we're ready for the next game.
No doubt about that. Well, Chris, thanks for your time. Good luck today.
Thank you.
That's the voice of the Hiland Hawks head baseball coach, Chris Davis.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and at Millersburg Electric, we understand that your time is valuable, and you deserve a salesperson who will listen to your needs and budget, then works hard to search for availability of the right appliance to get to you in the timeliest manner. As part of a multi-million-dollar buying group, our pricing is just as competitive as all those larger stores, and we get quick access to thousands of appliances. Finally, we'll send a dedicated delivery and install team to your home, and we offer service on your purchase long after the sale. Since 1945, Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com. In last season's Division IV tournament trio in the East District, Hiland, of course, they won as the number 2 seed in the East District last year, won the sectional championship over the 13 seed Shenandoah 10-0, then won their district semifinal game over the 4 seed Frontier 11-1 before downing the 3 seed Toronto in the district championship by the score of 10-0 last season. For Malvern in that same East District in Division IV last season, they were the 8th seed. They defeated the 5 seed Bishop Rosecrans 10-4 before falling to the 4 seed Frontier 8-1 in their sectional championship game last season. Hiland, of course, would go on from the district to the regional semifinals where they defeated White Oak 10-0 and then would fall to Newark Catholic over at Beaversfield and Lancaster 3-2 in the regional championship game last season. As far as this season is concerned, Hiland comes in as the number 1 ranked team in Division IV, according to that latest poll that came out. They're 22-1. They won 16 games in a row. Their lone loss, a 5-inning 6-5 loss to Claymont back on April 10th. All victories since then. And Hiland, of course, won the IVC South outright for the first time since 2019, going 11-1 in conference play there. Also in the IVC North, it was Buckeye Trail who went 11-1. They captured the IVC North division title as well as far as the IVC is concerned. And then for Malvern, of course, also out of the IVC, they went to 5-15 during the regular season and 2-10 in the IVC North division. As far as the bracket is concerned here in Division 4, Hiland, of course, the top seed. They'll take on the 14 seed Malvern today. Malvern won yesterday and over the 16 seed Bellsville, 16-10. So Hiland against Malvern for the right to move on to tomorrow's sectional championship game against either the 9 seed Bishop Rosecrans or the 17 seed TCC. That will be played at the better seeded team site. So if Hiland does win today, they'll get a chance to host again tomorrow at 5 o'clock right here at Lehman Field. Earlier today in District Semi-Finals softball, heard on WKLM, saw Triway defeat Latteville 7-1, so they'll advance on to their district championship this Thursday. And also a reminder on today on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com, we'll have Division II Sectional Championship Baseball. West Holmes was at Riverview for that contest. Airtime 4:30, game time 5 o'clock. Back with more on the pregame show after this on WKLM. It all started back in 1953 when a farmer from Stark County and a mortician from Holmes County opened up a tire store with 3 tires. Millersburg Tire Service is celebrating their 70th year anniversary, and they are proud to say they're still doing business like they did 70 years ago, just on a larger scale. As owner Brad Schmucker gets ready to slow down, the third generation gets ready to take the reins, ensuring they can provide exceptional service for years to come. Whether you need new tires, tire repairs, or regular maintenance, their experienced team has you covered. That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg, celebrating 70 years of business. Not only does MRV Siding Supply have a new location with a huge showroom, they also have more options to choose from. Choose from their 3 new colors of siding in gray, red, and green, along with new colors in Provia Stone. They are also featuring Diamond Coat maintenance-free Cedar Home Decor Look products with a 30-year warranty. Stop by and see them at their new showroom on County Road 624 in Millersburg, in addition to their locations in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Pomerene Hospital, they understand that access to quality health care is essential for rural and small town residents. Each day, their specialists provide nationally recognized care at facilities across Holmes, Ashland, and Tuscarawas counties. Whether you're growing a family or making the most of your golden years, you can trust them for reliable patient outcomes at every stage of life. From outpatient services to advanced treatments, learn how they're setting a new standard for community-based health care. And remember that no matter where life takes you, Pomerene is just around the corner. Find the location at pomerenehospital.org.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
That special day is coming when that small child that you've always cared for will officially be all grown up and ready to take on that next phase of their life. When it's time to celebrate that special occasion, let Rody's IGA take care of all your graduation party needs. Their deli and bakery department can customize meat and cheese platters, watermelon boats, relish trays, salads, homemade dips, party buns, and those special graduation picture cakes. Stop in or call ahead at 674-7075 for graduation and Memorial Day. So after the applause, let the party begin at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
And today's starting lineup is being brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. As spring construction and tree planting projects begin, please remember to know what's below. Call before you dig. Call 811s within 48 hours. Utilities and marker underground service signs are located to keep you safe. Starting today for the visiting Malvern Hornets, and leading things off will be Daniel Unch. He's the senior catcher. Batting second is junior left fielder Kyle Irvine, while batting third for Malvern, that's junior shortstop Ethan Bush. In a cleanup spot for the Hornets, that's junior third baseman Austin Crudy. While batting fifth is sophomore second baseman Drake Hutchison. Batting sixth is the freshman right fielder, that's Darnell Jackson. Batting seventh is sophomore pitcher Michael Oberlin. While batting eighth, that'll be sophomore first baseman, and Jared Withrow. And batting ninth is sophomore center fielder Tyler Cobb. Malvern, the 14 seed, a record of 5-15, coached by Kyle Stotzer. And for the home team, the Hiland Hawks, leading things off for them, that'll be senior second baseman Alec Weaver. Batting second is the junior DH, that's Cody Yoder. He'll, of course, be DHing for the starting pitcher for Highland, and that is senior right-hander Will Schlabel. Also for the Hawks, batting third is senior shortstop Nolan Yoder. Batting in a cleanup spot for Highland, that's sophomore center fielder Colin Koblitz. Batting fifth is sophomore first baseman Caden Koblitz. Batting sixth is junior third baseman Brady Yoder. Well, in the seventh slot of the order for the Hawks, that'll be senior catcher Braden Coppin. Batting eighth is junior right fielder Wyatt Miller. And batting ninth, that'll be junior left fielder Connor Beachy. Highland, the number one ranked team in Division 4, and the top seed in this district, a record of 22-1. They've won 16 straight, and they're coached by Chris Dagus. And the starting lineup is brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. With the arrival of spring, often we experience storms with high winds and lightning. Remember, you can report a power outage through our mobile application Smart Hub or text them at 55050. You can also view their outage map on their website at hwecoop.com. Remember, never go near a down power line. Stay tuned for more on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Hi, this is Ryan Torrance with Safe and Sound Security. Are you considering security for your home or business? Do you need to upgrade to today's technology? If you have a smartphone, your system can be controlled from the palm of your hand. View your business cameras the same way. Give us a call toll-free at 888-317-SAFE or visit our website, safe_soundsecurity.net. Again, 888-317-7233 or safe_soundsecurity.net. Proudly serving Holmes County since 1998.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC. A single-family home located at 4905 Township Road 339 in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $540,000. This property was built in 1978 and has 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 3,396 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information, or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Tremper Koblenz at 330-275-4592 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
We are Buckeye Career Center, and we can help you discover your passion and prepare for your future. Consider Buckeye for high school or adult education in medical, manufacturing, construction, personal services, public safety, arts and communication, business, education, transportation, and more. Now enrolling high school and full-time adult students for next school year at BuckeyeCareerCenter.org or give us a call at 330-339-2288 for more information. We are Buckeye Proud.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
And today's national anthem being brought to you by Holmes Pest Control. Now is the time when the bugs will be springing out into your house. Call Holmes Pest Control at 674-9094 to schedule professional service to maintain those pesky bugs.
Centaur is hiring for positions in plastic prescription products manufacturing. Centaur is committed to producing the highest quality and safest packaging that helps protect medications from contamination and ensure the effectiveness. The Centaur facility is equipped with the latest technology and staffed with dedicated and committed teams. You'll enjoy competitive pay starting above $19 per hour and comprehensive benefits. You'll be working in a clean, temperature-controlled, well-lit, and family-type environment. Centaur takes pride in having no layoffs in 45 years. Apply now at Centaur in Berlin or on Indeed to become a part of Centaur's mission to improve healthcare for all.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906 or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
Do you have a home improvement or DIY project that is not going so well? Over budget and running out of time? We know how it is. This is Ben Hirschberger, Banking Center Manager with the Commercial and Savings Bank, and a home equity line of credit may be right for you. Whether you're adding a room, redecorating, or finally building that new deck, let us help make your plans a reality and turn that do-it-yourself into a do-it-with-us. Save time and apply online at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Spring has sprung, which means it's time to tackle those outdoor projects. Make it easy and go to D&M Rocks, your one-stop shop for landscaping supplies. Need to spruce up your flower beds? We have mulch, gravel, limestone, and sandstone. Want to put in that patio? We have natural stones, patio pavers, fire pits, and wall stones. If it's an excavating project, we have base materials, culvert pipe, topsoil, and fill dirt. We also offer delivery. For our full inventory, stop in and see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website at www.dmrocks.net. You can also give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Hiland playing host to Malvern in Division 4 sectional tournament baseball from Lehman Field. Matt Croy alongside John Monagold for tonight's broadcast. And John, you look at this Hiland team, number one ranked team in Division 4, 22-1, won 16 straight, and really a dominant regular season for this group.
Yeah, they've really been on a roll. And we talked, looking at the stats, you got a .929 ERA. If you hold teams to 1 run or less or 2 runs or less, you're going to win a lot of ball games.
You had that with the defense, the pitching on the offense, team batting average of .310, even home runs here. I think the total of 10 home runs, that's a lot for a team in spring baseball here. So really doing it on both sides of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of times, you look at Hiland offensively, they get on base, they're going to put pressure on the other team, they've got some power. They have a little bit of everything that you look for.
Now, obviously, a lot of these guys here, and they got some younger guys here mixed in here, but certainly some guys that were part of that run last year going to the regional finals. So a lot of guys that know what postseason baseball certainly is all about.
Yeah, and that's going to make a big difference. You have kids who have been in this position before, where last year might have been new for some of them. This year, the moment's not going to be too big.
Obviously, you want to have that mindset here, a win or go home, keep moving on here. But you can't put too much pressure on yourself at the same time. Baseball isn't meant to be played that way, correct, John?
No, you got to keep the same mentality. You want to stay even keel. You can't get too high. You can't get too low. Don't try to do too much. Stay within yourself. Do what you've been doing all year.
And Hiland will try to do that as to get things started with postseason play against Malvern today. We'll take a break, come back to you after this on WKLM.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. The Memorial Day Mega Savings Event is underway at Millersburg Electric, with savings throughout the store. Get an Amana top load washer or matching dryer pair for the low price of just $499 each. Just in time for the summer freezer season, save $220 on a Frigidaire 20 cubic foot upright, now just $879. Building or remodeling, package discounts are available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you're ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the Memorial Day Mega Sale at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at hummelgrp.com. Just a few clouds in the sky, otherwise fairly clear, and a good evening for baseball. We get set for Division IV sectional tournament baseball play. Matt Croy alongside John Monagold, and this game is being video live streamed, of course, on the WKLM YouTube page. That is courtesy of Claxon Communications. Lydia Brady is producing tonight's video stream, and also working the cameras tonight, that is John Williams as well, out there making sure that center field camera is right online as we speak. So that is allowing us to bring you this video live stream. We're also on WKLM-FM.com on stream 2 as well. Tonight's first pitch brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body in Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call, 674-1480. 83. Reminder also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com tonight. It is West Holmes at Review in Division II Sectional Championship Baseball. Again, that'll be live on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Malvern, the visitors, they're at the plate first to lead things off for the Hornets. That's Daniel Unch, batting from the right side, wearing number 9, the senior catcher. He's followed by Kyle Irvine, Ethan Bush, Austin Crudy, Drake Hutchison, Darnell Jackson, Michael Oberlin, Jared Witherow, and then Tyler Cobb rounds out this Malvern lineup. A couple IVC teams will square off tonight here at Lehman Field. The wind, the pitch. It'll be a fastball pumped in there for a cold strike on the outside corner. 0-1 count to Daniel Unch. On the mound and pitching for Hiland, of course, that is the tall right-hander, Will Staball, the senior. Roxon fires the pitch. Fastball high, ball 1. 1-1 count to Unch, and John not only is Will tall, but he throws really, really hard.
Yeah, he's a strong kid, and he's going to touch 91, 92. He's going to attack you with that fastball.
Here's the pitch. It's going to be just a bit low on the inside part of the plate. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Unch.
Last time out, he had a little bit of trouble with his control. We'd like to see him pound the zone tonight.
I'll zoom back in there. Here's the wind and the 2-1 offering. And that's going to be down low. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. And a lot of times that just comes down to that release point, right? A lot of times when you're trying to find that strike zone.
Yeah, baseball, is a game of repetition. Pitching's no different. You want to try to repeat the same motion every time.
That pitch swung on the line to right field and caught by the right fielder, Wyatt Miller, right there, about perfect depth. And there's now 1 away.
Pretty solid contact.
Good swing. But now 1 out with that grab. And here's Kyle Irvine, who bats from the right side, wearing number 5, and the junior left fielder. 1 up and 1 down. No score here in the top of the first inning from Lehman Field. Here's the wind. The pitch by Will Staball. Swung on to be fouled back. 0-1 count. Defensively for Hiland at first is Caden Koblenz. The second baseman, Alec Weaver. At short is Nolan Yoder. At third, that's Brady Yoder. In left field, Connor Beachy. In center field, that's Colin Koblenz. And right field is Wyatt Miller. Here's the wind on the 0-1. Fastball pumped in there on the inside corner. It's a cold strike. 0-2 count to Irvine, while catching is Braden Kaufman. On the mound of pitching, as we mentioned, is senior right-hander Will Staball. Staball 6-0 record on the mound, 1.21 ERA. The pitch. That's a cold strike on the outside corner. Nicely painted by Staball. Looked like he's got that command here early on.
Yeah, that's good to see. 3 pitches, 3 strikes to that hitter.
2 down, nobody aboard for Malvern. No score. And at the plate going to be Ethan Bush, who bats from the right side, wearing number 4, the junior shortstop. Here's the wind, the pitch by Staball. Fastball just a bit high. Checked the swing, but he held it. It's ball 1. Staball through 34 2/3 innings pitch. This being his 10th appearance on the mound and 8th start, allowing 16 runs but just 6 earned. Here's the wind, the pitch. Inside for a ball. It's a 2-0 count. 9 hits allowed. He struck out 65 batters entering this game, while walking 22 and also hitting 3 batters on the spring. But again, that 1.21 ERA and 6-0 record. Here's the wind and the 2-0 pitch. Swung on to be fouled back. That'll be out of play. It goes to 2 balls and a strike. Here at Lehman Field, of course, 383 in dead center, a 303 down the lines.
You mentioned those numbers. That's a lot. That's against a lot of good competition.
No doubt. Staball, the wind and the 2-1 pitch. It'll be a fastball the outside corner, a cold strike. It's a 2-2 count, and that's always the big key right here, because those numbers can kind of be skewed depending on who you're playing, but we know Hiland plays tough competition.
Yeah, the strength of schedule definitely helps them.
The wind, the pitch. Going to be high and away. Ball 3. Full count now to Ethan Bush. 2 down, nobody aboard for Malvern. Again, winner moves on to tomorrow's sectional championship game. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on to be fouled straight back. The count remains full at 3-2. Of course, that'll be against either the 9-seed Bishop Rosecrans or the 17-seed TCC tomorrow at 5 o'clock. If Hiland should win this game, they'll get a chance to host that game as well. Here's the wind, the payoff again by Staball. Going to be just a bit low. Didn't miss by much, but ball 4.
Did not get the call there. It was close.
He didn't.
Close pitch to lay off with 2 strikes.
Ugh, that's tough. But he'll draw the walk. So runner at first base, 2 down for Malvern. Here's Austin Crudy, batting from the right side, wearing number 15 and the junior third baseman. Staball working for the stretch for the first time and the pitch. That'll be in there for a cold strike. It's an 0-1 count. Malvern, white jerseys in gray pants and also the green numerals and green lettering. Hiland, white jerseys and white pants as well. Got the runner going to the pitch. Going to be in there for a strike through the second base. Going to be not in time. Got a big jump. Ethan Bush gets the easy stolen base.
Huge jump. Will didn't really give him too much of a look. He just took off.
So runner in the scoring position for the Hornets. Again, 2 down the inning. And Hiland sporting the white jerseys, white pants, and black numerals here this evening. Stayball now will look at second base and the pitch. So going to be a line down the right field foul line. It'll be a foul ball, however. Least into the opposite field, but count stays at 0-2.
Let's see if he goes to an off-speed pitch here. He hasn't thrown one yet. But sometimes you can be worried about speeding up the hitter's bat if they're late on you.
Looks at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but high on him. Swung and miss, strike 3. So that'll be the second strikeout of the inning. And for Malvern, they get no runs, no hits, no errors, a runner left, and through a half inning, no score. This is Sectional Tournament Baseball on WKLM. It all started back in 1953 when a farmer from Stark County and a mortician from Holmes County opened up a tire store with 3 tires. Millersburg Tire Service is celebrating their 70th year anniversary, and they are proud to say they're still doing business like they did 70 years ago, just on a larger scale. As owner Brad Schmucker gets ready to slow down, the third generation gets ready to take the reins, ensuring they can provide exceptional service for years to come. Whether you need new tires, tire repairs, or regular maintenance, their experienced team has you covered. That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg, celebrating 70 years of business. MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Pomerene Hospital, they understand that access to quality health care is essential for rural and small town residents. Each day, their specialists provide nationally recognized care at facilities across Holmes, Ashland, and Tuscarawas counties. Whether you're growing a family or making the most of your golden years, you can trust them for reliable patient outcomes at every stage of life. From outpatient services to advanced treatments, learn how they're setting a new standard for community-based health care. And remember that no matter where life takes you, Pomerene is just around the corner. Find the location at pomerenehospital.org. Home half of the first inning and no score. At the plate for Hiland is going to be Alec Weaver. He's followed by Cody Yoder, Nolan Yoder, Colin Koblenz, Caden Koblenz, Brady Yoder, then Braden Kaufman, Wyatt Miller, and then Connor Beachy rounds out the Hiland lineup. Alec Weaver batting for the right side, wearing number 16, the senior second baseman. Batting .271. Here's the pitch. That'll be in there for a called strike, 0-1 count to Weaver, who has 1 home run and 7 runs batted in on the season. No score, bottom half of the first inning.
He's done a really good job getting on base this season. Like can see that continue in the postseason.
A pitch in the dirt for a ball goes to a 1-1 count. I mentioned the batting average, but also the on-base percentage of .511. Very impressive. Along with that speed, that's what you want.
Yep.
Here's the pitch. Going to be in the dirt for a ball. Goes to a 2-1 count for Malvern. At first is Jared Withrow. At second, Drake Hutchison. The shortstop, Ethan Bush. At third is Austin Crudy. In left field, Kyle Irvine. In center, Tyler Cobb. The right fielder, Darnell Jackson. Catching is Daniel Unch. Here's the 2-1. It's going to be a high fly ball, deep left field, going back is Irvine. Near the fence, it's going to be over the fence. Hits the scoreboard. Over the second base, it's going to be Weaver. He'll cruise in there for the double, and he hammered that one.
Yeah, a little slower pitcher here. He did a really good job waiting back, got a fastball he could hit, and he banged it off that building.
Right off the building, indeed, his second double of the season. So runner at second base, nobody out. Weaver gets things going, and now Cody Yoder is at the plate. He's worked himself all the way up to that number 2 spot in that order. Yoder batting from the right side wearing number 22, the junior DH, batting .325, has 1 home run, 9 runs batted in.
You know, you don't really want to play down to your competition, so it's really important here we can jump on them early. We already had a 13 seed beat a 2 seed.
That'll be line to left center, a base hit. Runner was going on that pitch, and Weaver will score easily. Little hit and run there, and they execute it perfectly. And Yoder, the RBI single, Hiland will take a 1-0 lead, just like that. And they looked early on, locked in.
Yes. You know, we kind of talked about it a little bit. You can see a pitcher doesn't throw as hard. Are you going to be ahead of him, or are you going to be right on him? So it looks like they've got a pretty good approach so far.
10th RBI of the season, Cody Yoder. He's at first base. Nobody out, 1-0 Hiland. Here's Nolan Yoder at the plate, and the pitch. That's way outside for a ball. Yoder batting from the right side, wearing number 18, the senior shortstop. He's batting .356, has 1 home run and 25 runs batted in. Michael Oberlin on the mound. Here's the pitch, runner going high for a ball, and no throw made by the catcher in Daniel Unch. Good jump again by Yoder to get that stolen base.
Yeah, catcher didn't really have a chance there. Pitcher takes a long time to get the ball to the plate.
Cody Yoder coming through with that stolen base for him. That was his 5th of the season, the pitch. So on to be popped up down the first base side, but out of play. Goes to 2 balls and a strike now to Nolan Yoder. Michael Oberlin again on the mound, the sophomore right-hander for this Malvern team. 1-0 Hawks. Yoder's at second base. There's nobody out. Nolan Yoder at the plate. Cody Yoder's over at second. Here's the pitch. Way high for a ball. And it goes to 3 balls and a strike. And that ball comes in a little slower here. It's kind of easy to be a little antsy, right? You wouldn't really want to jump on that ball, but still don't want to swing at those bad pitches.
Yeah, you can't get out on your front foot, or then you'll be hitting a ground ball or a pop-up.
Here's the pitch. So going to be a foul straight back up in the air. Looking for the ball. Going to be not able to grab it. Some room for catcher Daniel Unch, but couldn't corral it. And some new life for Nolan Yoder.
Let's see if he can make him pay.
Now a full count. Oberlin steps onto the mound as Cody Yoder gets his lead over at second base.
Like to see him take the ball up the middle here.
The pitch. It's going to be a line to left field. That'll be a base hit. Yoder waits, then he goes over to third base. And now runners will be at the corners with nobody away.
Overthrew the cutoff man. He was able to get to second.
Indeed, he do. Good heads-up base running for Nolan Yoder. Now runners at second and third. Those little things that allow you to make a difference here, and Hiland able to take advantage again. Here's Colin Koblenz, bats for the left side, wearing number 7. Sophomore center fielder, batting .359, 3 homers, 23 RBIs. The pitch. That's high. Ball 1 now to Koblenz. 3 straight hits for the Hawks to begin this first inning.
And they were solid hits.
Oberlin, now the pitch. Maybe down low and away. Ball 2, 2-0 the count. This is what you want to do, right? You talked about staying locked in no matter who you're playing here, but especially a tournament game, you want to get out on top early in that game.
Yeah, you don't want the other team to think they've got a chance to beat you. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're being patient, putting good swings on the ball.
Oberlin from the stretch, the pitch. That's high. Ball 3. 3-0 count now to Colin Koblenz.
And you don't want to try to do too much. You see a pitcher like this, you're like, man, I can really crush this ball, but that's not how baseball works. You got to stay within yourself.
Oberlin now with the pitch. That's high, ball 4, so Koblenz will take his base. That's Colin Koblenz drawing that walk, first walk of the inning, and now Caden Koblenz will be at the plate. He bats for the right side, wearing number 23, the sophomore first baseman. Batting .306, has 17 runs batted in. Bases are loaded, and nobody out for Hiland.
Nobody's holding any runners on, so we can be off to the races. We get a hit.
Way outside for a ball. 1-0 count now to Caden Koblenz. Again, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon communication team of Lydia, Brady, and John Williams. We're also on WKLM-FM.com on stream 2. Here's the 1-0. Got to be in the dirt, scooped up by the catcher Daniel Unch, but ball 2. 2-0 count now to Koblenz. So 4 straight balls to Colin Koblenz and 2 straight balls to start things off to Caden Koblenz.
And, you know, for Malvern, they've only got 2 seniors, so they're a really young team. This is a position they've not been in.
Pitch swung on, being drilled down the left field line, but it'll be a foul ball. Just out in front of that one. 2-1 count to Koblenz. As a young team, you can kind of go through your growing pains, especially at that varsity level, right?
Yeah, if you got kids that haven't played a whole lot at this level, it can be a real learning curve.
Hiland 22-1. We saw Hiland last year, obviously a team that had a nice run in the regional finals, but he kind of had some ups and downs according to Hiland regular season wise, but he put it together right in time for postseason.
Yeah, we went through those growing pains last year a little bit early in the season.
Here's the pitch. It's going to be a line to deep left field, but again, out in front. That'll be a foul ball out into the parking lot.
Yeah, he's out in front of him here. He needs to adjust his approach a little bit. Keep his hands back. Wait a little bit longer.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Caden Koblenz. Again, bases are loaded. Nobody out for the Hawks. Oberlin. Now with the pitch. That's high. Ball 3. Full count now to Caden Koblenz. Colin Koblenz at first. Nolan Yoder's at second. Cody Yoder is at third base. Nobody out. Oberlin now the pitch. Inside. And that'll be ball 4. So Koblenz will take his base. He'll walk and a run will score. And Cody Yoder, Hiland now takes a 2-0 lead.
Did a good job there, not swinging in a bad pitch.
And back-to-back walks now by Oberlin. Here's Brady Yoder. Bats from the right side, wearing number 26. Junior third baseman, batting .333, 1 homer. The pitch. Down low, hits the dirt, bounces to the backstop. Run will score. On the wild pitch, Nolan Yoder from third base will come across home, and Hiland now has a 3-0 lead. And Colin Koblenz goes to third base. Caden Koblenz over to second on that throw. Brady Yoder, I mentioned at the plate, has that .333 batting average, a homer, 18 runs batted in. The Highlands already scored 3 times in this first inning. Oberlin now with the pitch. Gonna be in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Brady Yoder.
He's been hitting the ball pretty well lately. His swing's gotten a little bit better. He's having a lot better at bat.
Here's the pitch. That's outside for a ball. And a 2-1 count now to Brady Yoder.
Good job laying off that. That's a pitch you don't want to swing at, curveball, just off the plate.
Oberlin now with the pitch. So it'll be a popped up. High in the air toward third. Backtracking, looking for the ball, and making the grab will be the shortstop who calls everyone off, Ethan Bush, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that was a smart play by the shortstop. That ball straight over the head of the third baseman. He's got to take control. That's an easier play for him.
Took charge, got that grab. Here's Braden Coffin batting from the right side, wearing number 11. Senior catcher, batting .288, and has 7 runs batted in. Oberlin now with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice curveball that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, he got that one down in the zone. That was a good pitch.
1 out. Runners at second and third. 3-0 Hiland. We're in the bottom of the first inning.
Collins got to be ready for a ball in the dirt here.
High and inside. Actually, almost hit him through behind Braden Coffin. Nice grab by the catcher, Daniel Unch, but it's a 1-1 count.
Yeah, that's not an easy play when you got a ball going behind the batter.
Oberlin stares in. And the pitch. That's the dirt. Rolls to the backstop. Runner going. And through the home plate, not in time. Sliding in safely is Colin Koblenz. And that's the 4th run scored of the game for Hiland. A couple of runs scored on wild pitches. Caden Koblenz goes to third base. And, again, that's part of paying attention on the base pass and being ready as soon as that ball gets past the catcher.
Yeah, you got to get a good read, anticipate that, hey, anytime he could throw that ball in the dirt, and you got to be ready to roll.
That half a second can make a difference on those plays, right?
Absolutely.
Runner at third, still one out. 2-1 count now to Braden Kaufman.
Yeah, you can't hesitate at all on a pass ball.
And that's going to hit him right in the back. So Kaufman will take his base. And now runners are at the corners with 1 out. 4-0 Hiland. Wyatt Miller will now stand in. He bats for the left side, wearing number 5, the junior right fielder. Timeout call. We'll take a quick timeout back after this on WKLM.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
And back and away. Pitch high for a ball, runner going. And easy stolen base for Braden Kaufman as he goes from first to second on that throw. And 1-0 count to Wyatt Miller.
Yeah, Braden was halfway to second before the pitch was being delivered.
Oberlin not paying much attention to those base runners, and now he'll stare in the pitch. High for a ball. 2-0 count. Runners at second and third, 1 down for the Hawks. They've scored 4 times already.
Yeah, they've done a good job being patient, making sure they get a good pitch to hit, and that can be hard to do at times.
Miller batting .212, 6 RBIs. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt. That'll be ball 3. 3-0 count now to Miller.
And, you know, for Malvern, you're playing back-to-back nights, so we talked a little bit about your pitching, how it sets up. So it's a little bit of a challenge when you have back-to-back games if you don't have a deep pitching staff.
No doubt about that. And Malvern working through that as we speak is Oberlin. Now with the pitch. Inside, goes to the dirt, to the backstop. Runner going again, and coming in across the plate and scoring, standing up is Caden Koblenz. So a walk to Wyatt Miller, but also a wild pitch in the process allows Caden Koblenz to score. And Hiland has now taken a 5-0 lead. Mentioned pitching depth, that's certainly what Hiland has. That's what you have to have, especially here in postseason play.
Yeah. You know, we talked about before the game, as a pitcher, even major league pitchers can have an off day. So having arms that you can go to, if somebody's struggling, that's nothing but your advantage.
Here's the pitch, runner going. In there for a cold strike, but stolen base for Wyatt Miller. So now, again, runners at second and third with Wyatt Miller at second. And Braden Kaufman, he's over at third base. Count Connor Beachy.
And the way the tournament's set up, you're not going to be able to throw the same kid back-to-back or in back-to-back games.
Here's the pitch. In the dirt, bounces to the backstop. Again, running toward home plate and coming in, sliding in safely and scoring is Braden Kaufman. And Wyatt Miller goes to third base on that wild pitch. So Hiland's taking advantage of a lot of those and now have a 6-0 lead. 1-1 count, Connor Beachy, who's batting .467 on the season. 8 runs batted in for him.
It's really good to see him back in the lineup.
Battling some of those injury issues himself, but 7 hits, 15 at-bats for him in those opportunities. Runner at third, 1 down. Connor Beachy is at the plate. And the pitch. That'll be a cold strike on the outside corner.
Good pitch right on the corner.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Connor Beachy. Hawks have scored 6 times so far in this first inning. This is the 9th batter to come to the plate as well. Here's the pitch. Inside, almost hit him as he spins away from it. Bounced out of the catcher's mitt of Daniel Unsch, but didn't go too far. It's ball 2.
And that was the right read there. The ball bounced to the left. You want to make sure that you're not going to get making out at home, especially if you're already up 6-0.
2-2 count to Connor Beachy. Oberlin steps off. Now he gets back on there. And the pitch. It's going to be a bounce up the middle. Going to be in the center field. Going to be actually a nice stop by the shortstop. Bush throws the first, but not in time. And a good stop to dive after that. Knock one down. Prevent it from going in the center, but it will be an RBI single nonetheless. That knocks in Wyatt Miller from third. And now Hiland has a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, that was a great effort just to keep that ball on the infield, but with Connor's speed, he didn't really have a chance to throw him out.
So they have officially batted around, have the Hawks, as they are right back to where they started. All 9 guys going to the plate in this inning. And now back to the top of the order, Alec Weaver, who led the inning off with that double that he hit off the building. That indoor hitting facility out there and left. And that's going to be a do it here for the pitcher, Michael Oberlin. We'll take a pitcher's change timeout after this on WKLM. That special day is coming when that small child that you've always cared for will officially be all grown up and ready to take on that next phase of their life. When it's time to celebrate that special occasion, let Rody's IGA take care of all your graduation party needs. Their deli and bakery department can customize meat and cheese platters, watermelon boats, relish trays, salads, homemade dips, party buns, and those special graduation picture cakes. Stop in or call ahead at 674-7075 for graduation and Memorial Day. So after the applause, let the party begin at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Pitcher change has been made. It'll be a freshman right-hander and Cameron Good. He will replace Michael Oberlin here in this inning, and it'll be Alec Weaver again as Hiland has batted around. Weaver, who had that double to lead things off this inning, he'll be at the plate again here in this first.
And again, we don't want to fall into bad habits here. We want to make sure we're playing the game the right way.
That pitch goes outside for a ball. 1-0 count to Alec Weaver. Connor Beachy, he's at first base. And just 1 out in this inning. Hawks trying to stay sharp, stay smart here in this first inning. And here is the pitch. Check swing, bouncer back to the mound, be barehanded by Good. Throws to first base, can be in time for the out. And that does allow Beachy to go over to second base, but there's now 2 down in the inning.
Kind of think that was a little excuse me swing.
I think it was. And just to get a piece of it in play, and it'll be Cody Yoder now at the plate. He had an RBI single and scored a run earlier in this first inning. So runner at second, 2 down now for the Hawks, up 7-0. The pitch. Fastball going to be in there for a strike, 0-1 count. Nice pitch by Cameron Good. And the pitch. Swung on to be fouled straight back. Just behind it, 0-2 count now to Cody Yoder.
See if he can put a good swing. Again, we need to stay patient. Don't get into any bad habits.
Good. Now the pitch. It's going to be a liner towards center field. Going to be a base hit. Around third base in scoring is Connor Beachy. Around first going to the second is Cody Yoder. He'll be going for 3.
He's got a chance to score.
He's going to get to third base easily, as you mentioned. Rounding third, he'll be waved home. And the throw to home plate, they're not going to get him. He's going to slide in safely. An inside the park home run. Cody Yoder. How about that? And Hiland adds on 2 more runs on the board.
Yeah, the right fielder kind of looked at the center fielder like, who's supposed to go get that ball? And then it was too late at that point.
Yoder, good speed, and he kept on going. Well, you don't see many of those. And Hiland now a 9-0 lead. They'll clear the bases. Now Nolan Yoder at the plate. He singled and scored earlier this inning. And the pitch. Fastball in the outside corner. A cold strike, 0-1 count to Nolan Yoder. Good now, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That's a good example, though, John, when you think about not losing that focus here. It'd be really easy to have that big lead first, maybe not have that same focus there. But you saw Cody Yoder just run as hard as he could around those bases and got across home plate.
Yeah, he hit that ball. He was hustling right out of the box.
Here's the pitch. Way outside, going to be ball 1. 1-2 the count to Yoder.
And, you know, a tendency can be to overswing. You want to try to pound the ball, but really you need to stay within yourself.
Here's the 1-2. It's going to be a bouncer toward short. A big glove by Bush. Long through the first base is going to be not in time. Yeah, it goes off the mid of the first baseman, Jared Withrow, but was going to get him either way. So Yoder there with the infield single to keep this inning going.
Yeah, and again, he was hustling right out of the box. So those are the little things that you get into a close game, that's going to make a difference. So you don't want to fall in a habit of not doing that against a lesser opponent.
Still playing hard, and it'll be Colin Koblitz now at the plate. He walked and scored earlier in this first inning. 2 down, 9-0 Hiland. And the pitch. Inside the dirt, bounces to the backstop. It's ball 1. Matt Croy alongside John Monagle for the broadcast. Again, we're video live streaming this game, of course, on the WKLM YouTube page and also on WKLM-FM.com and stream too.
And you can see Nolan's not getting a big lead over there, so might be taking our foot off the gas here a little bit, at least running the bases.
The pitch quickly swung on and fouled back out of play. Goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Koba stands back into the batter's box. And the pitch. Fastball sails just a bit high for a ball. It's now a 2-1 count to Colin Koblitz.
And this gives us a chance to kind of work on some things. You want to work on your swing, work on your approach at the plate.
Here's the pitch. That'll be just a bit low for a ball. And a 3-1 count to Colin Koblitz. As a player, you're always working on getting better, right? You always take that approach.
Yes, you got to try to get better every day.
Here's the pitch. So I'm going to be fouled straight back just behind it. Evens it up at 3 balls and 2 strikes to Koblitz. Full count to Koblitz. 9 runs have scored for the Hawks in the bottom of the first. And the pitch, runner going high for ball 4. That'll walk him. So Nolan Yoder easily over to second base, and the walk to Colin Koblitz. 3rd walk thrown combined in the inning between Oberlin and Good, and now Caden Koblitz stands in. He walked with the base loaded and scored a run himself earlier this inning. And the pitch. That's a cold strike on the outside corner. 0-1 count to Caden Koblitz.
And as a coach, you got a young team on the mound. You might as well hold the runner on over there and practice your throws over to first because you're not doing anybody any good if you're not even attempting to throw over there.
That pitch going to be fastball high, ball 1. That kind of works both ways, right? You're still trying to work on good habits no matter what the score is, whether you're up or down.
Yeah, for him to advance as a pitcher in the program, he's going to have to throw and hold runners on.
That pitch will be lined down the left field line, but it'll be a foul ball. Hit hard by Caden Koblitz, but a foul, and now 1-2.
It's like that transition from Little League to getting a kid who's, now he's got to hold a runner on. You got to practice that.
Makes a big difference, no doubt. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Caden Koblitz. Good. Now the pitch. That's outside. Goes off the middle of the catcher. Runners will stay at bay at first and second. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Obviously, Hiland not trying to take that extra base if they don't have to at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of one of the unwritten rules of baseball. It's a sport that does have some unwritten rules, and that's just one of the things. You get a lead like this, you just slow down on the bases.
Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Skips away. Ball 3. Runners will stay at bay, but a 3-2 count now to Caden Koblitz. Could just come in here. He's thrown strikes pretty well, but now behind in the count to Koblitz.
And it's a fine line as a coach. You want your kids to stay sharp. But
runners going to the pitch will be a called strike 3.
But at the same point, you don't want to run the score up on anybody.
So that will do it for the inning. 9 runs have scored for the Hawks. They're up 9-0 through 1. This is Sectional Tournament Baseball on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Top half of the second, it's a 9-0 lead for Hiland. First pitch going to be off the plate for a ball to Malvern's Drake Hutchison, who leads things off. The 5, 6, and 7 batters at the plate. Going to be swinging a miss there for strike one. 1-1 count to Drake Hutchison, followed by Darnell Jackson and Michael Oberlin. Hutchison batting from the right side, wearing number 10, the sophomore second baseman. Will Slayball on the mound. Here's the 1-1. So want to be popped up. It'll be straight back and out of play. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes to Hutchison. Winner moves on to take on Bishop Rosecrans as they actually played yesterday. Won 13-3 over TCC, so they're awaiting the winner of this game. Here's the pitch. So want to be fouled straight back, and count remains at 1-2. Obviously, the Hawks in command of this one, up 9-0. Hiland would be a good chance to host, again, that sectional final game tomorrow at 5 o'clock here at Lehman Field.
And it's really nice to see Will come back out after sitting in the dugout for a while. He's in a good rhythm.
Here's the pitch. High and away, ball 2. And you kind of joke about that. Yeah, your team gets all those runs. That's a good thing. But the same token, as a pitcher, you want to try and stay in that rhythm as much as you can.
Absolutely, because if you're sitting there for 20 minutes, you know, that cools you off a little bit.
The pitch going to be swung on, be line foul and out of play. To the right side, stays at 2-2.
And it can be a challenge. You know, you sit on the bench in the dugout for a little while. You want to stay and cheer for your teammates, but it's also a challenge to come back out on the mound and pick up right where you left off.
Roxon fires their stay ball now. The pitch going to be a curveball. Nice, nasty one. Cold strike 3 on the inside corner, and that was nasty.
Yeah, it buckled him. Don't know how many of those he's seen this year.
No doubt the third strikeout thrown by Stable. 1 out, nobody aboard here in the top of the second. Malvern has the plate down 9-0. Here's Darnell Jackson, who bats from the right side, wearing number 14, the freshman right fielder.
And Will really hasn't had to use that pitch, but you want to use it so you make sure you stay sharp.
That pitch will make grounder down the first base side, and it's our foul ball. And that's a kind of a fuel pitch, so you got to throw it to stay sharp with that throw.
Yep.
0-1 count to Darnell Jackson. And reminder also that Keim Home Center is your home building and woodworking destination, including lumber, building materials, and custom millwork. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio, or on the web, keimhome.com. The pitch. Fastball way high for a ball. Goes to 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Coach Degas here tries to get some of the subs in earlier in the game than you normally would. It is still a tournament game, so you got to make sure you got the game in hand.
That pitch will be a fastball in there for a cold strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Darnell Jackson. That's one of the luxuries you have, though, with Hiland, is even those bench players pretty talented as well, as you know.
Yep.
Here's the line of the 1-2. Fastball inside. That hit his helmet, I believe.
Yes, it's a good thing he's got that pad there. There's the reason you have that on your helmet.
Good example right there. Just kind of got away from him.
Pretty scary. And it's interesting. I was talking to Ike the other day in the building about that very thing, and he said, you know, if Will throws that hard and it hits you in the head, that's going to be bad news. So thankfully the kid's got that protector on.
Absolutely. And it'll be Michael Oberlin now at the plate. Actually, I should say Oberlin came out of the game when he was removed from the mound, and it was Cameron Good who replaced him. So Cameron Good, now the pitcher, is also hitting in place of Oberlin. Here's the pitch. That'll be in there for a strike. 0-1 count to Cameron Good.
And, you know, when he's throwing that hard, you don't have a lot of time to react. So he barely was able to get his head turned there.
Here's the 0-1.
And then you got a freshman stepping in the box after seeing his buddy take one off the helmet. I don't know how much he wants to do with Will right now.
You might want to hesitate just a little bit in that situation. 1-1 count to Good. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a fouled straight back.
Made contact. That was a pretty good swing.
Kind of reminds me of back in the day was a John Kruk in an All-Star game. And,
he turned around and hit one.
Yeah.
He hit the other.
Randy Johnson, wasn't it?
Yes.
Swing and a miss on a high fastball, strike 3. And it was a high fastball coming out of him, and he had nothing to do with him after that.
Yep.
4 strikeout thrown by Will Schlabel.
And that's a challenge for a freshman coming into the face a senior who's throwing 90, and he's got a wicked curveball. He'll learn from that experience, though.
Here's your Withrow, the pitch. Swinging and a miss on a fastball high and inside. 0-1 count now to Withrow. Bats from the right side, wearing number 12, the sophomore first baseman. Runner at first, there's 2 down. And the pitch. Swinging and a miss on a high fastball, chased it again. It's an 0-2 count.
And it's important here, you get Will on the mound. We want to make sure our defense stays sharp. You can kind of get lulled to sleep there a little bit if your pitcher's striking a lot of guys out.
And the pitch. Fastball cold, strike 3, and that'll do it for the inning as Schlabel strikes out the side here in inning number 2, his 5th strikeout thrown in the game. Malvern, no runs, no hits, no errors, or runner left through 1.5, 9-0 Hawks. This is Sectional Tournament Baseball on WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Hi, this is Ryan Torrance with Safe and Sound Security. Are you considering security for your home or business? Do you need to upgrade to today's technology? If you have a smartphone, your system can be controlled from the palm of your hand. View your business cameras the same way. Give us a call toll-free at 888-317-SAFE or visit our website, safe, the letter N, soundsecurity.net. Again, 888-317-7233 or safe, the letter N, soundsecurity.net. Proudly serving Holmes County since 1998.
Got a good little curveball.
Bottom half of the second, 9-0 lead for Hiland. That's a curveball, swing and a miss, strike 1 to start things off the Brady Yoder. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, a breaking pitch in the dirt as well. Strike 2 to Brady Yoder, who's followed by Braden Kaufman and Wyatt Miller. Of course, Hiland had 9 runs on 6 hits. Left 2 on base in that first inning.
2 good pitches there by the freshman.
Back-to-back curves by freshman Cameron Good on the mound. The wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss, off speed. He swings and misses for strike 3.
Looked like he threw him a changeup.
No doubt. Looked pretty good on those throws. Cameron Good. 1 down, nobody aboard. Brady Yoder, who had popped out the short in this first at-bat, strikes out there. And now Braden Kaufman stands in. He was hit by a pitch and scored in that first inning. 9-0 Hiland, bottom half of the second. The pitch. In the dirt for a ball. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Charm Pizza Company player of the game. That player receives 1 complimentary small pizza and small 30 from Charm Pizza Company, State Route 557 in Charm. Here's the 1-0. So I'm being shot foul to the backstop. Evens it up, 1 ball and 1 strike to Braden Kaufman. Again, the winner moves on to face the Bishop Rosecrans, who won 13-3 over the 17-seed TCC. They're awaiting the winner of this game. Of course, Hiland would play on their home field tomorrow at 5 o'clock. That pitch is outside. Ball 2. It's a 2-1 count.
And, in the tournament time, we talked a little bit about, if you get a really good pitcher, he can beat you on any given day. I know we went down and scouted Steubenville Central Catholic, and then they ended up getting beat by the 13 seed.
A couple upsets already. It's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And this can be a challenge, You got a younger pitcher on the mound, but he's got a good curveball.
The wind and the pitch. It's going to be a high fly ball. Meeting deep right center and making the grab. That'll be the second out of the inning. He was playing in that right center field area, so I guess the perfect spot.
Yeah, not sure if that's by design or if that's just where he was when he warmed up, but he hit it right to him. Call that an atom ball.
Like he knew something. I don't know.
Well, now he's shifting.
Huh, I guess it was on purpose. Here's Wyatt Miller. He walked and scored in that first inning. The wind, the pitch. That's in the dirt for a ball. It's a 1-0 count. The Killbuck Savings Bank proudly supporting the local youth, and they hope that you all knock it out of the park. That's the Killbuck Savings Bank.
This is important here to get our approach dialed back in.
And the pitch. It's going to be a line towards second. It's going to be over the second baseman's glove. Drake Hutchison, bounce in there for the base hit.
Good swing by Wyatt. Didn't try to do too much with it. Nice line drive.
Wyatt Miller with that single will keep the inning going. Now number 9 batter in the Hiland lineup at the plate, Connor Beachy, who singled, had an RBI single, also scored a run in that first. His 9th RBI of the spring.
Let's see if we hold a runner on here.
Outside, hits the dirt, bounces to the backstop. Wild pitch will allow Miller to advance over to second base.
That one got away from him. Looked like he's held on to it a little bit too long. That happens sometimes.
He had a 1-0 count to Beachy.
Be nice to see Connor stay hot.
Here's the pitch. It's going to be a grounder toward third, going to be just foul. And evens it up, 1-1 strike. You mentioned good, just a freshman here, and good experience. Obviously going up against a really good team here. Good experience for a freshman to go up against a caliber team like Hiland here today.
Yeah, it's a challenge for any pitcher, let alone a freshman, and he's done a pretty good job since he's entered the game. He's thrown strikes, kept him off balance. He's doing a good job.
And the pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-1 the count now to Beachy.
And it can be an intimidating factor when you're facing a team like that. He does not seem to be intimidated.
Certainly can. 9-0 Hawks right now. Good now the pitch. It's going to be a high fly ball. Meeting their center field could be trouble. It's going to be off the mid of the diving right fielder out and right. Around third base and scoring is going to be Wyatt Miller. Beachy over to third base. He'll slide in safely with the RBI triple. Connor Beachy, and Hiland will take a 10-0 lead.
Great effort by the right fielder there. He had to run a long way. Got some leather on it, just couldn't pull it in.
Darnell Jackson going after that ball, but be the triple for Beachy. And Hiland now add on a run with 2 outs. 10-0 lead now to the top of the order. Alec Weaver stands in. 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. And the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Hiland 22-1. Malvern a record of 5-15 entering this matchup. Good now the pitch. That's inside, ball 2, 2-0 the count.
Alex having a good approach here. Not helping him out. Make him zone up, get a good pitch to hit.
Beachy leads off at third. Here's the pitch. That's high. Ball 3, make it a 3-0 count now to Alec Weaver.
Right fielder is way off the line. If he had hit one down in the right field corner, he might score.
Here's the pitch. They're going to call that a strike as it went through the middle with the catcher, Daniel Unsch. And Beachy will stay at third. 3-1 count now to Weaver.
And we did the right thing there, holding the runner at third.
As you mentioned, see if Weaver can punch one to the opposite field here. Good, remains in the stretch. Here's the pitch. A bit high, ball 4, that'll walk him. So Weaver will take his base. Second walk thrown by Cameron Good of the game. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Now to the plate, Cody Yoder. Yoder a single, a home run. A combined 3 RBIs in the game. He scored twice. Of course, that was the second home run of the season that he got in that last inning. That pitch going to be off the plate for ball 1.
And you got to credit that to Cody's hustle. He was busting it right out of the box.
That inside the Parker. Here's a 1-0. Checks swing, bouncer back to the mound, knocked down by Good, picks it out of the dirt, throws to first base, going to be in time for the out. That'll do it here for the inning. Hiland scores 1 time and through 2. Hiland 10, Malvern nothing. This is Sectional Tournament Baseball on WKLM. Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC. A single-family home located at 5201 Falcon Drive in Millersburg is listed for sale by Confident Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $405,000. This property was built in 2019 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,752 square feet. Located in the Hawks Landing subdivision within the East Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Danielle Maddie at 330-231-0962 or check it out at ConfidentRealty.com.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Ream Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Ream and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
I agree. Top half of the third, it's a 10-0 lead for Hiland. At the plate for Malvern is going to be the 9-1-2 batters, Tyler Cobb, followed by the top of the order, Daniel Unch, and then Kyle Irvine. And if you need your vehicle serviced, then Village Motors is the place to go. They have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians. Check out their service specials at villagemotorsinc.com or call 800-292-8842. That's Village Motors. Tyler Cobb batting from the right side, wearing number 7, the sophomore center fielder. And Malvern, no runs, no hits so far. They left 2 runners on base. Will Stayball has been replaced on the mound by Keaton Kumlin, so we'll get a chance to get on the mound here for Hiland to get some work. Here is the pitch. Fastball going to be a bit inside for a ball. Stayball, of course, allowing the no runs through 2 innings. And no hits. He struck out 5 batters, walked 1, and hit 1 batter in that span on 37 pitches. Here's the pitch. Going to be down low, ball 2. 2-0 count to Tyler Cobb. Good chance to get some different pitchers on here, get some work here in this game here this evening.
Yeah, we had a game rained out Saturday against North Canton. Some of these kids were scheduled to pitch, so now you're going to make sure they get their work in so they can stay sharp.
Fastball going to be a bit outside, ball 3. 3-0 count now to Tyler Cobb. Again, Keaton Kublins on the mound, sophomore right-hander for the Hawks. 10-0 Hiland, top half for the third. And the pitch. That's a fastball in the inside corner. A cold strike goes to 3-1. Kublins a record of 1-0 on the mound. A 1.83 earned run average on the season. Here's the pitch. High ball 4 that'll walk the leadoff batter. Cobb will take his base.
And again, it's been a while since he's pitched, so it's going to take him a little bit to find his release point, get into the rhythm of the game, get his mechanics right, settle down. It's his first tournament game, too.
So
good opportunity.
It's why good to get him out there for sure. Now to the top of the order. Here's Daniel Unch, who flew out to right in the first. The pitch. In the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Matt Croy alongside John Monagold for the broadcast. Again, we're on the WKLM YouTube page here for this video live stream broadcast, courtesy of the Claxon communication team of Lydia, Brady, and John Williams. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1, and still 1-1 count to Unch.
You look at our team ERA, a lot of that has to do with your defense, too. You got some really good defenders out there that, other teams that might be a hit, but against us, it's an out.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Through to first base. Goes off the bend of the first baseman covering. And that being Grady Monagold over there. Now a strike 2 to Daniel Unch, and that's a kind of a big point there because you can hit the ball pretty well in this game of baseball here and still be an out here if you have good play defensively.
Yeah, we had a lot of speed, strong arms, and looked like our first baseman there tried to catch the ball before he tagged him, or tried to tag him before he caught the ball.
The pitch going to be away, outside, ball 2. 2 balls in, 2 strikes.
You know, it's important here as a infielder that we stay sharp, stay focused here, see if we can get a double play.
Koblenz down the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. He got the strikeout. That is the first strikeout thrown by Caden Koblenz, and now 1 down here in the 3rd inning. That'll send Kyle Irvine to the plate, who struck out looking in the 1st. Caden Koblenz, again, he was the first baseman, so freshman Grady Monagold at first. Caden Koblenz on the mound as he steers in toward home. To the first base, and it bounces to the dirt, gets past Monagold. Over to first base is going to be Ty Cobb on that errant throw by Caden Koblenz. Little pickoff move to first base, but it got away from him.
Yeah, he spiked it a little bit. Pretty tough for your first baseman to try to come up with that one, but, you know, again, there might be a little bit of nerves here. His first tournament appearance. But this is why we want to get him in, get that experience under his belt.
Runner at second, now the pitch. So want to be a fouled straight back out of play. Goes to 0-1 now to Kyle Irvine. And the winner will take on the Bishop Rosecrans tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Hiland will be looking to host that game here in the sectional championship game.
Be interesting to see what we face tomorrow because Rosecrans plays a lot of bigger schools.
No doubt. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count now to Irvine.
But we got to finish this one first.
Cobb leads off at second. And the pitch. Fastball goes high. Ball 1. 1-2 count now to Irvine.
Looks like Caden might be overthrown a little bit. Like we said, we got to stay within yourself.
You went there on the mound.
Try to repeat the same mechanics again and again.
Here's the pitch. Curveball, the dirt check swing, went too far, strike 3. Picked out of the dirt, thrown to first base by Kaufman in time for the out.
Good block.
Allowed them to make that play. The second strikeout by Koblenz. And there's now 2 down in the inning. Now advancing to third base on that throw in the dirt, Ty Cobb. And over at the plate is Ethan Bush now. Bush walked in that first inning. Here's the pitch. Fastball in the outside corner. That's a cold strike. 0-1 count now to Bush.
What a great baseball name. Ty Cobb.
Absolutely.
Just caught that.
They must have been thinking about that right off the bat, huh?
Yep.
Obviously a baseball fan. Here's the 0-1. So want to be popped up toward medium deep right center, going after the ball. Going to be making the running grab out there in center field. Colin Koblenz for the 3rd out.
That was a long run, but again, like we said, our speed can take quite a few hits away from the other team.
Good example. Malvern, no runs, no hits, and no errors, and also a runner left. And through 2.5, 10-0 Hiland. This is sectional tournament baseball on WKLM.
It's the perfect way to kick off summer. Buckeye Career Center's Career Exploration Summer Camp is June 6th through the 8th at BCC. Incoming area 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students can choose one of the following sessions: Construction Zone, Event Planning 101, Flip Flop Polish Pop, Hot Rod Factory, Lead Investigators, Medical Masters, Posy Pickers, Molar Bears, Kids in Biz, Mini Masons, or Babysitting Boot Camp. Space is limited in each session and the cost is $25, which includes a t-shirt. Register online at buckeyecareercenter.org by May 19th.
This is Emily Sheely of Berga Insurance. Farm ownership is a huge investment. Protect your investment with the right insurance policy. I proudly represent Buckeye Insurance Group, a company that has been insuring farms since 1879. Together we can make sure you have coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Berga Insurance working together to protect you.
Centaur is hiring for positions in plastic prescription products manufacturing. Centaur is committed to producing the highest quality and safest packaging that helps protect medications from contamination and ensure the effectiveness. The Centaur facility is equipped with the latest technology and staffed with dedicated and committed teams. You'll enjoy competitive pay starting above $19 per hour and comprehensive benefits. You'll be working in a clean, temperature-controlled, well-lit, and family-type environment. Centaur takes pride in having no layoffs in 45 years. Apply now at Centaur in Berlin or on Indeed to become a part of Centaur's mission to improve healthcare for all.
Home half of the 3rd inning, 10-0 lead for Hiland. At the plate going to be the 3, 4, and 5 batters. Nolan Yoder followed by Colin Koblenz. And then Caden Kobus, Nolan Yoder, 2 for 2 with 2 singles so far in the game. He's also scored a run. Cameron Good remains on the mound for this Malvern team. Keim Home Center is your home building and woodworking destination, including lumber, building materials, and custom millwork. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio, or on the web at keimhome.com. And just about ready to get this inning started. Reminder also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Division II Sectional Championship Baseball going on. West Holmes is at Riverview in that contest. Earlier today in District Semi-Final softball also, the pitch going to be a swing and a miss and a nice curveball by Good. 0-1 count. That was heard on WKLM. Had Triway defeating Lattimville by the score of 7-1 to advance on to their district championship game on Thursday. Here's the 0-1 by Cameron Good. It's going to be a bouncer toward short. It'll be gloved by Bush. Fires the first base. There in time for the out. And just like that, there's one away.
Nice play by the shortstop. 2 hops. Did a good job reading the bounce. Made a good, strong throw.
First time that Yoder has been retired today. Nolan Yoder with that ground out. He was 2 for 2 before that. 1 out, nobody aboard here in the bottom of the third. 10-0 Hiland. And at the plate going to be
Finn Schneider.
Finn Schneider now hitting. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a grounder toward short. Gloved by Bush again. Fires to first base. That'll be in time for the second out of the inning. 2 groundouts to short. If Finn Schneider getting that at bat, now at the plate will be Caden Koblenz. Of course, now the pitcher walked and scored in the first and also struck out looking in that first inning.
Like to see us add a few more runs here.
Good Roxon fires the pitch. Nice curveball. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, big swing. I think he was looking for a fastball there and didn't get it.
Good stares in. Here's the wind in the second offering. Another curveball, swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count to Koblenz. 2 down, nobody aboard for the Hawks here in inning number 3. Good, now the pitch. That's outside in the dirt. That'll be ball 1.
Good pitch by the freshman there. You go ahead and count 0-2. You don't want to throw him a strike or something that he can hit.
Hiland has 10 runs on 8 hits in the game. They've left 4 runners on base.
Let's see if Caden can use a 2-strike approach here.
The pitch. So going to be a bouncer foul down the third base side. The count will remain at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
You know, our first 2 batters, Nolan hit that ball pretty hard, but, you know, Finn came up there. He was out on his front foot. You know, you got to time him up here a little bit.
Coach seeing if he can do just that as he stands in. Here's the 1-2 again. Swing and a miss, strike 3, popped down the middle of the catcher. He'll pick it up, throw to first base, going to be in time. The throw by Unch, and that'll do it here for the inning.
Good straight change there. That ball backed up on him.
Third strikeout thrown by Good. It goes 1 down, 1-2-3 for Hiland for the first time today here in the bottom half of the third, and through 3, 10-0 Hiland. This is sectional tournament baseball on WKLM.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906 or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
Are you still manually tracking your business credit card expenses? This is Pat Ryan, Payments and Card Services Manager for the Commercial and Savings Bank, and we now offer a solution to help. Together with Visa, the CSB Business Credit Card makes tracking easy by connecting to your expense management platform. With every transaction that is made, the data is passed to your system, and the transactions are automatically categorized, so you can spend less time reviewing receipts and more time running your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Spring has sprung, which means it's time to tackle those outdoor projects. Make it easy and go to D&M Rocks, your one-stop shop for landscaping supplies. Need to spruce up your flower beds? We have mulch, gravel, limestone, and sandstone. Want to put in that patio? We have natural stones, patio pavers, fire pits, and wall stones. If it's an excavating project, we have base materials, culvert pipe, topsoil, and fill dirt. We also offer delivery. For our full inventory, stop in and see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website at www.dmrocks.net. You can also give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Top of the fourth inning, 10-0 Hiland. Here's the winding and the pitch. Swung on to be fouled back. It's an 0-1 count to Austin Crudy, who's followed by Drake Hutchison, and then Darnell Jackson. That is the 4, 5, and 6 batters. Defensive changes for the Hawks as Caden Kobus remains on the mound for Hiland for a second consecutive inning. Here is the 0-1. Inside for ball, 1-1 count. I mentioned the last inning, Grady Monagle going to first, but now Caden Candles at second. Also, Logan Yoder's at third. The catching is Danny Hostetler. Finn Schneider's in left, and also for this Hiland team. Here's the pitch. So I'm going to be fouled back.
Good movement on that fastball. Looked like a two-seam there. Rode in on him a little bit. He wasn't able to get on top of it. Good pitch.
1-2 count to Crudy. Malvern, no runs, no hits so far. They left 3 runners on base through 3. 10-0 Hawks, top of the fourth. And the pitch going to be a fastball right down the middle for a cold strike. And there's now 1 away. Didn't swing at it. And now Drake Hutchison.
What did you hear the umpire?
Hutchison struck out looking in the second inning.
Bruce will sure to let us know.
He sure will.
We don't have to guess ball or strike tonight.
I'll take that. The pitch will be a high fly ball, deep left field. Went back, however, making the grab out there in left. That is Finn Schneider. And there's now 2 away. Darnell Jackson hit by a pitch in the second inning. Malway Paving Company, a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes and surrounding counties since 1964. And you can give them a call, 330-279-9000. Koblenz. Now the pitch. Check swing and pitch inside. He went too far, though. Strike 1.
Jackson almost made a great catch in, I guess it'd be center field. Went a long way, had the ball in his glove, just couldn't haul it in.
He did. Here's the 0-1. It's going to be a chopper toward short, charged after by Nolan Yoder. Gloves it, fires to first base there in time for out number 3.
Good inning.
1, 2, 3, it goes for Malvern. He now through 3.5. It's a 10-0 Hiland lead. This is sectional tournament baseball on WKLM. Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Bottom half of the fourth inning, 10-0 Hiland. At the plate for the Hawks will be the 6, 7, and 8 batters. We'll see who leads things off here for this Hiland team. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Charm Pizza Company player of the game. That player receives 1 complimentary small pizza, small 3 from Charm Pizza Company. State Route 557 in Charm. And at the plate is Logan Yoder, the freshman, to lead things off. His first at bat of the contest. The wind, the pitch by Cameron Good. Swung on the grounder toward short. He'll be scooped up by Bush. Fires the first base. There in time for the out. And Bush has done a pretty good job over there at shortstop.
He's made some really good plays at short. He's making the routine play look routine, and that's what you need to do. Now let's see if we can get a base runner here, get Danny on base.
Danny Hostether, of course, now the catcher. Bats from the left side. He's at the plate. Here's the winding of the pitch. That's going to be a cold strike on the inside corner, dropped in there.
Freshman's done a really good job. He's only really given up 2 runs since he entered the game.
Cameron Good, he struck out 3. He's walked 2. Now the 0-1. High and away for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now to Danny Hostether, a sophomore.
It's real important that we get a little bit of momentum here. It's been a few innings since we've scored.
Here's the wind, the 1-1. It's going to be a line toward right field, a base hit for Hostether. So good job that time. Hostether stayed back, and he drilled it to right field.
Yep, good job. Waited on it. Put a good swing on the ball.
And that'll be the 9th hit today for the Hawks. And now at the plate will be Wyatt Miller. Of course, he has himself a hit so far today. He's 1 for 1 with a walk, a single, and also 2 runs scored. Good now the pitch. It's going to be a grounder toward first, right past the diving first base and in the right field, a base hit. Over to second base is Hostether. He'll be held there. And now back-to-back singles, runners at first and second.
Yep, good inning here. Nice to see we get some base runners, 2 good swings.
And at the plate now for Hiland will be Connor Beachy, who has 2 hits today, a single, a triple, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. 2 runners aboard, 1 down for Hiland. We're in the bottom half of the 4th. 10-0 Hawks trying to add on to that lead. Good now the pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-0 count now to Connor Beachy. Runners get their leads. Miller at first, Hostether at second base. And the pitch. Going to be inside for a ball and a 2-0 count. You mentioned staying hot here, having good approaches, and that's especially important because you know you're going to be playing tomorrow. That's the very next day, another tournament game.
Yeah, and we've had a few off days, so you want to really work on it.
That pitch going to be swung, be a chopper toward short. Bush will grab it, fires a second, and going to be dropped. However, at second base had a chance to force out. Miller at second was dropped by the second baseman covering, so everybody's going to be safe.
Yeah, I might have tried to turn 2 too quick. Didn't make sure he got the first one.
So fielder's choice, Beachy, but now everybody's safe on that play, so E4 on the play. And now bases are loaded, 1 out to the top of the order.
Let's see how Good reacts here to having some traffic on the bases.
Pitch swung on line to second, be in the right field, a base hit on the hit by Grady Monagold. As he reps it, scoring from third base is Hostether, and a run will score on the RBI single by Grady Monagold.
That was Caden Candle, actually.
Candle, excuse me.
Now we got Grady up.
Ahead of myself.
Yep, all good. Good piece of hitting by Caden.
He ripped that one. And now Monagold stands in. Everybody moves up a base. Now here is the pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-0 count now to Grady Monagold. Bases are loaded. 1 out in the inning. Hiland has added a run. They're up 11-0. The pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Caden Campbell, the RBI single, and that was the hit there, the 3rd hit of the inning for the Hawks. Good working from the stretch. And the pitch. It's going to be a high fly ball. Deep center field. Backtracking. Going to be over the head of the center fielder. Rolls to the fence. Scoring from third base is Wyatt Miller. Beachy rounding third. He will score as well. That'll be a long single, 2 RBI single for Grady Monagold. Of course, Hiland trying to not overdo it here on the base running, as you talked about, but now a 13-0 Hiland lead. And a good hit that time by Grady Monagold.
And it is nice to ensure that, you know, you got the 10-run lead at the 5th, so having 13, you got a little bit of a cushion. But at the same time, you want to respect your opponent.
That pitch could be high for a ball. It is a 1-0 count. Nolan Yoder, who's 2 for 3, 2 singles, a run scored, and also a ground out the short. Good. Now with the pitch. Drops it in there. A cold strike. It's a 1-1 count. Keim Home Center, your home building and woodworking destination, including lumber, building materials, and custom millwork. Visit them in Charm, Ohio, or on the web, keimhome.com. And the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Out in front that time. 1-2 the count.
And we talked about the experience. You know, that's a freshman on the mound getting some experience against the number 1 team in the state. That's not going to do anything but benefit him down the road.
Absolutely. Good. Now the pitch. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Runners will stay at bay at first and second. Now a 2-2 count to Yoder. Finish line auto body is now at one location. The former business office is now closed, and they will stay at their main central location, 5619 State Route 83, Millersburg. Give them a call, 674-1483. That's Finish line auto body. A pitch will be line down the left field line, but just foul, inches foul on that rip by Nolan Yoder.
Yeah, really turned on that pitch.
High pitch, got to tomahawk that one. 2-2 counter remains Nolan Yoder. 2 runners aboard for the Hawks. Still just 1 out, 13-0 lead. Good now the pitch. It's going to be a high fly ball. Going back, looking for that ball is Cobb. He's going to be making the grab, and runners will stay at bay. That'll be the second out of the inning. But again, nice ride that time on the hit by Nolan Yoder.
Yeah, he gave that one a ride. Kind of had the center field return, but he did a good job recovering and getting a beat on it.
12 hits today for the Hiland team with these 13 runs. As Finn Steiner will stand in. Good now the pitch. That's outside for a ball. It's now a 1-0 count. Steiner rounded out the short in his previous at-bat in that last inning. 2 outs in the inning, Hiland up 13-0.
First at bat, Finn got out on his front foot a little bit. Let's see if we can do a better job keeping our weight back.
That's down low, ball 2, 2-0 the count.
And a lot of hitting is, using your hands, making sure your hands are in the right position. You don't want to get your hands caught being forward, and then you got to lunge at a pitch.
Here's the pitch. Pitch will be chopped down on the third base side. It goes to 2-1. The reason why you do that, right, John, that kind of takes away all your power when you're doing that. Correct?
Yeah, yep. Then you want to look fastball and adjust to everything else. But Good's got a pretty good straight change. You don't see too many pitchers throwing a straight change anymore, but his is pretty good. You like to see that out of a young pitcher.
Good. Now the pitch. That's a cold strike on the outside corner. 2-2 count now to Finn Schneider.
Yeah. I think you might have gave him the benefit of the doubt on that one.
I think so.
Understandable. Mm-hmm. Now Finn's got to adjust and know that, hey, that could be a strike. I got to swing.
Here is the pitch. That is outside, ball 3. Full count now to Schneider. Matt Croy alongside John Monagle for the broadcast this evening. Division 4 Sectional Tournament Baseball. Hiland looking to get this win to move on to tomorrow's sectional final against the Bishop Rosecrans at 5 o'clock back here at Lehman Field. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. 4th strikeout thrown by Good. That'll do it for the inning. Hiland does score 3 more times, though. They're up 13-0 through 4. This is Sectional Tournament Baseball on WKLM.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Top half of the fifth inning, 13-0 Hiland. Here's the pitch by Kublitz. Going to be swung on and fouled back on the throw by Caden Kublitz, and Hiland chance to close this game out here in the top of the fifth. Of course, that 10-run mercy rule after 5, and at the plate, the 7, 8, 9 batters for Malvern. And Caden Kublitz on the mound here for the Hawks to try to close this thing out. That's a fastball in there for a strike to Cameron Good. 0-2 count to him. And reminder, it's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Holmes Ready Mix of Middlesburg. Give them a call, 674-0865 or 674-8121. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And hit the dirt through the first base in time on the throw by Danny Hostether. And just like that, there's one away on the 4th strikeout thrown by Caden Kublitz today.
You know, Hiland kind of has the 3 workhorses. They've got Isaac, they've got Nolan, they've got Will. But, you know, you do have some really good pitchers waiting in the wings for next year and future years after that, with Caden only being a sophomore. You know, Caden Candle's more than capable as a pitcher. You got Grady Monagold, you got Logan Yoder, Finn Schneider. Those kids are all coming back, and they got good arms.
Here's the pitch. Fastball the inside corner, a cold strike. That's a scary thing. A lot of these other guys you're talking about could be ace pitchers on somebody else's staff.
Yeah, there's no question about it. There's a lot of high school teams that would love to have the pitching that we have in reserve.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's now an 0-2 count.
We got another freshman, Michael Miller, lefty. He's throwing about 80 miles an hour as a freshman. You know, it just keeps coming.
1 out, nobody aboard. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, high fastball. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 3. There's back-to-back Ks. 5th strikeout thrown by Caden Kublitz here for the contest. Again, Kime Home Center, your home building, woodworking destination. Visit them on the web, KimeHome.com. I know we talked about this, John, but that's not by accident. That's, of course, parents working with them, coaches working for them, really developing the Hiland does, this great system they have, develops all those great pitchers every year.
Yeah, it's a tradition out here at Hiland. You know, we're going to have pitchers and, you know, winning. You know, those younger kids, they see the success that they've had, the winning, and they want to play baseball. And they get after it in this area. You know, even the Amish, they play a lot of softball around here. Softball, baseball, it's really big in this area.
No doubt. That pitch in there for a strike, 1-1 count. The Tyler Cobb, 2 outs, nobody aboard. Malvern down through their final out. Here is the pitch by Kublitz. Fastball right down the pipe for a cold strike. At the conclusion of this contest, again, we'll be announcing the Charm Pizza Company Player of the Game. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Tyler Cobb. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball, strike 3. He'll strike out the side. The 6th strikeout thrown by Caden Kublitz, and that will do it for the ballgame. And Hiland wins it by the final margin of 13-0. Hiland will improve their record now to 23-1. The old face of the Bishop Rosecrans, the 9th seed, tomorrow 5 o'clock in the sectional championship game. We'll take a break, come back with a post-game show next on WKLM. Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and at Millersburg Electric, we understand that your time is valuable, and you deserve a salesperson who will listen to your needs and budget, then works hard to search for availability of the right appliance to get to you in the timeliest manner. As part of a multi-million-dollar buying group, our pricing is just as competitive as all those larger stores, and we get quick access to thousands of appliances. Finally, we'll send a dedicated delivery and install team to your home, and we offer service on your purchase long after the sale. Since 1945, Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com. It all started back in 1953 when a farmer from Stark County and a mortician from Holmes County opened up a tire store with 3 tires. Millersburg Tire Service is celebrating their 70th year anniversary, and they are proud to say they're still doing business like they did 70 years ago, just on a larger scale. As owner Brad Schmucker gets ready to slow down, the third generation gets ready to take the reins, ensuring they can provide exceptional service for years to come. Whether you need new tires, tire repairs, or regular maintenance, their experienced team has you covered. That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg, celebrating 70 years of business. Did you know that there's a federal tax credit for Energy Star rated exterior windows and doors? At MRV Siding Supply, they have the top rated windows and doors on the market. And right now you can get a 30% tax credit, up to $600 on windows, and up to $500 tax credit on exterior doors. Plus, material is now more readily available with shorter lead time and better priced at their new location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, as well as their facilities in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Pomerene Hospital, they understand that access to quality health care is essential for rural and small town residents. Each day, their specialists provide nationally recognized care at facilities across Holmes, Ashland, and Tuscarawas counties. Whether you're growing a family or making the most of your golden years, you can trust them for reliable patient outcomes at every stage of life. From outpatient services to advanced treatments, learn how they're setting a new standard for community-based health care. And remember that no matter where life takes you, Pomerene is just around the corner. Find the location at PomereneHospital.org.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
That special day is coming when that small child that you've always cared for will officially be all grown up and ready to take on that next phase of their life. When it's time to celebrate that special occasion, let Rhodey's IGA take care of all your graduation party needs. Their deli and bakery department can customize meat and cheese platters, watermelon boats, relish trays, salads, homemade dips, party buns, and those special graduation picture cakes. Stop in or call ahead at 674-7075 for graduation and Memorial Day. So after the applause, let the party begin at Rhodey's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. And the postgame show being brought to you by Denko Marketing. Hiland a winner 13-0 by Mercy in 5 innings here in this one. They'll advance on to tomorrow's sectional championship game. Hiland put a 9 spot on the board in that first inning and really never looked back. So 9 runs on 6 hits for the Hawks in that first inning. And they led 9-0. They would add on another run in the first after an inside-the-park home run. Actually, it also came in the first inning. Cody Yoder, an inside-the-park homer, and also a RBI single for Yoder also in that first inning. But then a run in that second inning, and an RBI triple by Connor Beachy, who knocked in Wyatt Miller. And Hiland led 10-0 through 2. 3 more runs scored in that fourth inning for the Hawks as well. 3 runs on 4 more hits. on hits by Danny Hostether, Wyatt Miller, also RBI hits by Caden Candle, as well as a 2 RBI single by Grady Monagold. And Hiland goes on to win it 13-0 again by mercy in 5 innings over Malvern to advance on to the sectional championship game. Back with the final numbers after this from Denko Marketing. Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home. Hiland wins at 13-0 by mercy in 5 innings over Malvern today in the Division IV Sectional Tournament Baseball game from Lehman Field. Hiland had 13 runs on 12 hits, no errors, 6 left on base. Cody Yoder at the plate, going for him 2 for 2 with the inside the park home run. Combined 3 RBIs. He scored twice. Also for Hiland for the contest for them offensively. It was Nolan Yoder going 2 for 4 at the plate. He had 2 singles. He would also score 1 for the Hiland offense. And also today, Wyatt Miller going 2 for 2 at the plate. He had 2 singles, 2 runs scored, also had a walk, and he would score 3 times. Connor Beachy going 2 for 3 at the plate. He had a triple, 2 RBIs. He also would score 2 runs. Also, Alec Weaver at the plate going 1 for 2 with a walk, a double. Had a run scored. Caden Candle, an RBI single. Also, Grady Monagold, a 2 RBI single as well. So plenty of guys chipping in offensively for Hiland on the day. Also for Malvern, no runs, no hits for the game. 2 pitchers combined for the no-hitter for Hiland, and 1 error, 3 left on base for the Malvern Hornets offense. On the mound for Hiland, again dominant, Will Schlaball as well as Caden Koblenz. Will Schlaball, the senior, went 2 innings. He allowed no runs, no hits, struck out 5, walked 1, and hit a batter. While Caden Koblenz will get the win in relief. He pitched the final 3 innings. The sophomore allowed no runs, again no hits, 6 strikeouts, walked 1, and hit nobody, improving his record on the mound to 2-0 on the season. Caden Koblenz, again, those 2 pitchers, Will Schlaball, Caden Koblenz, combining for the no-hitter. And on the other end for Malvern, Michael Oberlin, the sophomore, went just a third of an inning to start the game, allowed 8 runs, 4 hits, struck out nobody, walked 2, hit 1 batter. And also Cameron Good, the freshman, went 4 2/3 of relief, allowed 5 runs, 8 hits, struck out 4, and he walked 2 batters. Hiland wins at 13-0 over Malvern. We'll get some thoughts from John Monagold, also the player of the game, and wrap it up after this from Denko Marketing. Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home. Hiland wins at 13-0 by mercy in 5 innings. They'll improve their record to 23-1. They will advance on to take on the 9-seed Bishop Rosecrans in tomorrow's sectional championship game. Matt Croy alongside John Monagold for tonight's broadcast. And Hiland really can go to this game here, really focused from the very start here, and really dominant performance by Hiland tonight.
Yeah, it's a pretty good tune-up. We've had a couple days off. I know we've been practicing, but, you know, it's a lot different when you can get on the field, you know, get your reps in. And we had a good approach at the plate. You know, we talk about good habits. We did a good job with the habits, getting out of the box, playing good defense, staying within ourselves, not trying to do too much, and did exactly what you needed to do.
You score 13 runs like this, your dominant performance, you can, one of those games you probably can give like 10 guys the player of the game. We're going to give it to Cody Yoder. We talked about this. Cody Yoder with the 2 hits in that first inning, including the inside the park home run. And that's a guy right there that's dealt with the injury in the offseason. Hasn't been able to throw this year, but he's really kind of got on track at the right time, and he's red hot offensively right at the right time.
Yeah, Cody really battled with injury earlier in the year. I know he really struggled with it, but it says a lot about his character that he kept grinding, got himself into a situation where he could come back and help the team, and we're going to need him down the stretch.
Cody Yoder will be our Charm Pizza Company player of the game. He'll receive 1 complimentary small pizza and small flurry from the Charm Pizza Company. in Charm. Again, that's Cody Yoder, Charm Pizza Company, player of the contest. So Hiland will take on the 9-seed Bishop Rosecrans tomorrow in the sectional championship game, and Hiland has to, again, keep that focus as they go into tomorrow's game.
Yeah, not sure what we're going to see in Rosecrans. I do know they play in a lot of bigger schools than what we see or what we face in the tournament. So it could be a challenge. We'll see.
We'll see what happens here for tomorrow. Again, that game will be at 5 o'clock tomorrow as Hiland takes on that Bishop Rosecrans team as they improve the record to 23-1. We'll have that game, of course. We'll be video live streaming that game tomorrow also on the WKLM YouTube page. For Malvern with the loss, though, in their tournament run with a record of 5-16. That'll wrap things up for us for our coverage today from Lehman Field. Special thanks to John Monagold, I'm Matt Croy, and, of course, also to our Claxon communication crew, allowing us to bring you this video live stream coverage. That being Lydia Brady, producing tonight's video stream, and John Williams working the cameras as well here for this video live stream coverage. And the postgame show brought to you by Denko Marketing. Again, the final, Hiland wins it by a score of 13-0 and Mercy in 5 innings over Malvern. And Hiland moves on to take on the Bishop Rosecrans tomorrow in the sectional championship. So long, everybody.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Hi, this is Ryan Torrance with Safe and Sound Security. Are you considering security for your home or business? Do you need to upgrade to today's technology? If you have a smartphone, your system can be controlled from the palm of your hand. View your business cameras the same way. Give us a call toll-free at 888-317-SAFE or visit our website, safe, the letter N, soundsecurity.net. Again, 888-317-7233 or safe, the letter N, soundsecurity.net. Proudly serving Holmes County since 1998.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC. A single-family home located at 4905 Township Road 339 in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $540,000. This property was built in 1978 and has 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 3,396 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information, or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Tremper Koblenz at 330-275-4592 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Thank you for watching high school baseball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.